Hi everyone, I am Fengjie. I am excited to present our paper, OutlineSpark, Igniting AI-Powered Presentation Slides Creation from Computational Notebooks Through Outlines. I'll be representing the co-authors from Sichuan University and the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, hoping you will be inspired from my sharing. Computational notebooks, like Jupyter Notebook, are quite popular for data exploration and analysis. To effectively communicate the analysis results with other collaborators, data scientists have to utilize external presentation tools like PowerPoint to create slides based on the notebook content. To do so, they have to put lots of efforts into conceiving the structure and content of the slides from messy notebooks, locating relevant notebook cells, and extracting details from them to make slides. In other words, they need to ideate and create slides accordingly. However, slides creation from computational notebooks is no easy. To ease the burden, AI-powered tools such as NB2 Slides and Slide 4N have been proposed. However, these tools mainly focus on slide creation, overlooking the process of slide ideation. There is a need for additional support to facilitate the ideation process and to connect the outcomes of this ideation to the actual generation of slides. To fill the gap, we present OutlineSpark, an interactive and intelligent tool that supports generating slides from computational notebooks based on an outline written by the user. The outline-centered design draws inspiration from the common and widely recommended slide creation practice, that is, drafting outlines first, then adding concrete content. Now, let's get inside OutlineSpark and see how it actually works. Centered around the outline, we harness the power of LLM to extract keywords from notebook cells and recommend relevant topics to support slide ideation. To assist with slide creation, we retrieve relevant notebook cells for the user-crafted outline and generate slides using these cells. Additionally, we also allow users to further refine the generated slides. To support the aforementioned workflow, we design a user interface and implement it as a Jupyter Lab extension. Specifically, it has 3 interactive modules. Notebook Overview concisely displays the notebook cells by keywords. By reviewing these keywords, users can have a quick recall of the notebook content. They then can move to Outline Panel to draft the outlines and trigger slide generation. After generating the slides, they can proceed to make further refinements of the slides on Slide Panel. To support OutlineSpark's user interface, we leverage LLM to design 4 computational modules, including keyword extraction, topic recommendation, cell retrieval, and slide generation. Next, we will unfold their details. As for keyword extraction, we first summarize the content of a cell into several representative keywords. These keywords are then ranked based on their relevance to the cell's content. Subsequently, they are rendered in Notebook Overview to assist with the quick recall of the notebook. Regarding topic recommendation, we first extract topics and relevant subtopics from the notebook as the candidate topic set. Subsequently, when requested by the user in Outline Panel, we leverage the current outline and the candidate topic set to provide tailored topic suggestions. When it comes to cell retrieval, we begin by converting outline items into outline units to provide additional context for precise mapping. Next, we retrieve and score relevant notebook cells for all the outline units. These cells are then displayed in Notebook Overview, represented by horizontal pink bars above the keywords. Wider bars indicate greater relevance of the cell to the outline item. For slide generation, we initially distill content like bullet points and charts from cells retrieved for the outline. Then, we arrange them with a proper layout to generate a slide. The generated slide can be further customized using Slide Panel or other presentation tools to meet specific preferences. Here, we use a live demo to illustrate how OutlineSpark supports structuring and creating slides from computational notebooks.
Suppose Andy is a data analyst working at a real estate company. His manager tasks him with analyzing a house dataset in order to predict house prices. After completing the analysis using Jupyter Notebook, he wants to create slides to report the analysis results to the manager. Andy opens the notebook in Jupyter Lab and activates OutlineSpark. Then, he puts the 2 windows side by side. Next, he has a quick recall of what has been analyzed by browsing the keywords summarized from notebook cells in Notebook Overview. When Andy hovers over the cards, each representing a cell in the notebook, a tooltip appears, providing additional details about the corresponding cell, such as code snippets and the cell's output. Then, Andy proceeds to draft an outline using the outline panel. He first drafts an outline with 3 topics: data introduction, data cleaning, and findings. Then he plans to illustrate the topic, data cleaning, with more subtopics, such as finding important features, removing outliers, and scaling. After that, he would like to check if he missed some critical content. By focusing on the last subtopic and pressing the spacebar, he gets some recommended topics and finally selecting features, which he thinks complements the current content. Following the above practice, he specifies the subtopics for each topic. Gradually, an outline forms for generating the slides. Next, he clicks the Generate button. For each topic and subtopic at the lowest level of the outline, OutlineSpark generates a corresponding slide and renders it in the Slides panel. After browsing each slide, he finds most slides present the information he intends to convey. However, Andy notices that the slide corresponding to the Removing Outliers lacks some related charts. He vaguely remembers noticing 3 relevant charts while scanning through the notebook in the beginning. To check this, Andy clicks on the slide in the Slides panel. Upon the action, the Slides panel highlights the card that represents the slide with a blue left border, while the Outline panel highlights the corresponding outline item with a blue background. Simultaneously, Notebook Overview automatically scrolls to the first cell used to generate this slide. Additionally, in Notebook Overview, the cards that represent the cells selected and retrieved for generating the slide are highlighted by pink dots at the left and pink bars at the top, respectively. The width of a pink bar indicates the relevance of a cell to the outline item. By examining these cells and cells nearby, Andy identifies a cell that displays a scatter plot. After reviewing the cell by the tooltip, he selects it and clicks on Update. Within moments, the content of the slide is updated with a new bullet point and a scatter plot. Next, Andy decides to have a final review of the structure of his presentation. He finds that selecting features immediately after finding important features would be more appropriate. Thus, he adjusts their orders by dragging and dropping. Andy then clicks on the Update button, prompting OutlineSpark to reorder the slides to align with the revised outline. Now he is satisfied with the structure and content of the slides and moves on to prepare for his upcoming meeting.
We conducted a user study with 12 participants. We tasked them to create several slides from a notebook. By doing so, we aimed to evaluate the usability and effectiveness of OutlineSpark and understand preferences between outline-based and selection-based slide generation, which were proposed by us and Slide 4N. According to the questionnaire responses, we found that participants were overall satisfied with OutlineSpark, and they highly appreciated its outline-centered design for enhancing the slide ideation process and streamlining the transformation of outline to slides. When it comes to the preferences between outline-based and selection-based slide generation, we found that participants spent about 40% of their time on outline-based interaction, which was 2 times more than selection-based interaction. They further commended outline-based interaction for its focus on ideation and planning rather than becoming bogged down by tedious tasks, and noted its alignment with users' slide creation habits. In the meanwhile, selection-based interaction was valued for its complementary role in slide refinement. From our user study, several potential future directions emerged for exploration. For slide ideation, more layers of outline could be supported. For slide creation, AI's comprehending of abstract outlines could be enhanced by utilizing previous pairs of outline items and cells. Additionally, future endeavors can extend beyond slides to explore multiple intent expression interactions, such as outline, selection, sketch, to author other types of data stories like data video, infographics. Thank you for watching. For more details, please see our paper.